Okay, students, in our last video, we have discussed about the IUPAC nomenclature. We'll discuss the few more examples now. They'll give formula, you should write the name of a complex. Now, CONH3 5 times Cl2 it is. So, positive ion followed by the negative ion. Positive complex, negative counter ion. So, now, in that amine and chloro, which is named first amine. 5 amines are there, that's why penta. So before going to that, we should calculate the oxidation state. So this is X plus 5 into 0, neutral ligand, plus minus 1 chlorine minus 1, outside 2 chlorines are there, plus 2 into minus 1. So next, no charge on that, that's why it is equal to 0. Now, x minus 3 equal to 0, x equal to plus 3. Now, complex ion first followed by the counter ion. Complex ion contains ligands amine and chloro. Amine written first followed by chloro. So, 5 are there, penta-amine chloro. Actually, chloride should be written as a chlorido. Next, central atom cobalt. Oxidation state 3 must be written in Roman numeral in bracket, and chloride it is. We should not write dichloride because counter ion number should not be represented. This is the name of a compound. Next, this example, we'll observe. K3, counter ion, positive ion, complex ion is a negative. First cation followed by anion. So now we have to represent here oxidation state. Aluminium here. So aluminium X plus potassium plus 1. That's why 3 potassiums 3 into plus 1. Next, C2O4 oxalato. It means it is like CO3 minus 2, C2O4 minus 2. Minus 2 it is. Plus 3 are there, 3 into minus 2. It is equal to 0. Then plus 3 plus x minus 6 equal to 0, x equal to plus 3. Oxidation state 3. So potassium ions named first, counter ion. Counter ion number will not be represented, potassium it is. Potassium. Next, ligand number, try it is. Oxalato. Oxalate converted into oxalato. It is negative complex ion. That's why at the end of the central metal atom name, aluminate must be used. Aluminate. Oxidation state of aluminium is 3. Should be written in bracket in Roman numerals. Okay. Potassium trioxalato aluminate 3 it is. Okay. Next example, this one. Observe this. In this, calculate oxidation state of a central atom palladium. X it is, plus 4 chlorines are there. That's why minus 1 for chlorine. No charge on this complex. That's why it is equal to 0. Next, 2 potassiums are there. Each potassium carries plus 1 charge. Plus 2 plus x minus 4 equal to 0. X equal to plus 2. X equal to plus 2. Name we will write now. Potassium counter ion, cation first, followed by the complex ion, negative. Cations followed by anions. Counter ion positive, complex ion negative. We should not use dipotassium because it is a counter ion. Only potassium. Potassium. So ligands first. 4 are there. Tetra, chlorido, IDO. Next, palladium. After that, continuation is there. Palladium. Palladium or palladiate. 8, because it is a negative complex. And now, oxidation state is 2. Palladamate or palladiate, both are correct. Potassium tetrachlorido palladiate 2. Next example is K2 Zn OH 4 times. This is. Now, potassium cation, zinc, X plus OH minus 1, 4 are there. No charge, 0, 2 potassiums, 2 into plus 1. Right, plus 2 minus 4, 0, X equal to plus 2. Right. Counter ion, cation, complex ion, anion. Cation named first followed by anion. We have to use again potassium but not dipotassium. 4 means tetra hydroxide otherwise. Zinc. Actually, it is a negative complex ion, that's why named as zincate. Oxidation state is 2. Okay, these are the examples. Zincate, it is tetrahydroxide. IDE converted into IDO. It is palladium taken as a palladate, right? Few more examples we'll observe now. FeCN 6 times minus 4, CO NH3 6 times plus 3, like this. So it is a complex ion, only one ion given. Here the charge will be minus, a negative complex ion. So directly there is no counter ion at all. Ligand number, before going to that, X plus 6 into cyanide minus 1. The charge equal to minus 4, charge must be equalized. X minus 6 equal to minus 4, X equal to plus 2. Then ligand's name, number first, hexa. Cyanide is converted into cyanido. Ferrous, actually ferrous, it is a negative complex ion, that's why ferrate. Oxidation state is 2. Actually it is ion, charged ion. Simply we can write a word ion. Okay. Next, this one, calicylate oxidation state. X plus 6 into neutral ligands 0 is equal to, charge given is plus 3. X equal to plus 3 here. So now directly no counter ions. Hexaamine, cobalt. Oxidation state is 3. So now this is ion. hexaamine cobalt 3 ion. The name is. Similarly, Zn OH minus 2. We can write like this. It is also negative ion. 4 are there. X plus 4 into oxygen, hydroxide minus 1. Charge will be minus 2. X minus 4 equal to minus 2. X equal to plus 2. Right. Then 4 are there. Tetra hydroxide converted into hydroxido. Zinc. Actually, zinc must be written. Instead of zinc, we should write zincate because it is a negative complex. Zincate. Immediately, oxidation state is 2 plus 2 it is. This is ion. We need to write like that. Okay. So, like this, many more given in the textbook. Just follow them, try them. Okay. Now, we'll discuss how to write formula of a compound if they give name of a complex compound. We'll discuss now. Students, if they give the name of a complex, how to write the formula of a complex? There are few rules we need to follow. The first rule is, in the name, if they give a name, we should write the central atom first. Next, followed by the ligands. You need to identify hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride. If they gave cobalt, CO symbol must be written first. Next, ligands, hexaamine, NH3 6 times should be written next. Ligands are listed in alphabetical order. Chloro, bromo, iodo. Bromo, bromine, Br written first. Cl next. Iodine, I next. Alphabetical order must be mentioned. Next, polydentate ligands listed in alphabetical order. Polydentate ligand means tridentate, tetradentate, pentadentate, hexadentate. Those are ethylene diamine, diethylene tetraamine, EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetate, like that. So while following the alphabetical order, we need to follow their abbreviations. It means ethylene diamine, EN. While writing the alphabetical order, E must follow. Ethylene diamine tetraacetate. While writing the alphabetical order, you have to follow EDTA. In that, E should follow first. Clear it is? Their abbreviations you need to follow to write in alphabetical order. So first letter of abbreviation is used in the list of ligands in the alphabetical order. Next, formula of the entire coordination entity should be written in a square bracket. So it should be written in a square bracket. Okay. Next, ligands of polyatomic molecule should be written in bracket. Ligands of polyatomic molecule means more than 2 atoms in a particular molecule, that is called polyatomic molecule. So polyatomic meaning is NH3, N1H3, totally 4 polyatomic molecule. H2O, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen, polyatomic. H2O should be written in bracket. NH3 should be written in bracket. CO3 minus 2 should be written in bracket. CO should be written in bracket. Cl is there, single one. Monoatomic, Cl1. That should be written in, no need to write in bracket, directly, simply. Next, I, singly. I4 is there, I4, that's it. Cl is there, Cl3. NH3 is there, NH3 bracket. 2 are there twice, 3 are there thrice, like that. H2O is there, H2O bracket. 2 are there twice, 3 are there thrice. Polyatomic molecules symbols must be represented in bracket. H2O bracket, NH3 bracket, C2O4 bracket, like that. Next, ligands of Ligand abbreviations also must be written in bracket. En should be written in bracket. EDTA must be written in bracket. Got it? We cannot write ethylene diamine continuously or its formula also. Simply En you can write. En must be written in bracket. Next, there is no space between the central atom and ligands in a coordination entity. Central atom, ligands one by one. No space between them. Next, the charge of cation and anion. First charge of cation +3. Anion charge must be -3 to make it neutral. So these rules easy to understand. So while observing the examples. So first, students, by looking the name, identify the central atom. Take down central atom. And identify the number of ligands and name of ligands. Write their symbols beside the central atom. And put this square bracket, that is a coordination entity. If polyatomic ligands are there, put bracket. And polydentate ligands also there, put bracket. Number must be written as a subscript to the right side of the ligand. Next, we have to follow alphabetical order while writing the symbols of ligands. Next, we need to follow the which one, that is no space between the central atom and ligands, and charge must be balanced by the oppositely ions, nothing but counter ions they will give in the name of particular complex ion. We will observe few examples now. Okay students, we'll observe few examples now. First one, tetraamine aqua chlorido cobalt 3 chloride. So in that, what is the central atom? Cobalt. Central atom must be represented in always coordination entity, cobalt first of all. Okay. Next, ligands. Tetraamine, 4 amines, NH3. It is a polyatomic molecule, that's why bracket. Tetra means 4 times, tetraamine. Aqua means only one, they didn't mention diaqua, triaqua. H2O, it is only one. Next, chlorido, they gave only one. One means Cl. Cl is monoatomic, that's why no need to mention bracket. Next, cobalt 3. Chloride, outside chlorine is there. Clear? Now, oxidation state must be balanced with this. So, cobalt X 4 0, here water also 0, it is -1, it is -1. X 0 0 -1 is equal to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0, x equal to +2. But we are getting +3. If you make it 2, these 2 will be 0. Neglect. X -1 -2, totally -3. X -3 equal to 0. X equal to +3. Then it is balanced. This is the right formula. X plus 0, water also 0. 3 chlorines are there, that's why -3 equal to no charge on that. X equal to +3. Oxidation state also balanced. You have to check the oxidation state also, there only confusion. Right? Once again, cobalt central atom written first, tetraamine 4 times, water 1 time, Cl monoatomic, no need to mention bracket, chloride 1 must be written. To make balance the oxidation state, I have taken outside 2 counter ions. Clear it is? Move to this one. Now, zinc is the central atom. It must be written in square bracket, coordination entity, because central atom always present in coordination entity. Now, tetrahydroxido, potassium they give, Potassium means they are written first. That's why K. Right now? Next, tetrahydroxido. Tetra means 4. Hydroxido means OH. Clear? Now, zinc 8 given. 8 means complex ion is negative. Negative means right side. Positive means left side. Clear? Plus 1, it is x. Plus 4 into minus 1. 1 plus x minus 4 equal to 0. X will be how much? 3. But we need how much? 2. That's why 2 into plus 1 plus 2 plus x. 4 into minus 1 minus 4. There is no charge, that's why it is equal to 0. Then plus 2 plus x plus here 4 into minus 1 minus 4 is equal to 0. Then plus 2 plus x minus 4 equal to 0, x equal to plus 2. 2 also balanced. Clear it is? So easy to write a formula for given name. First, central atom. Zinc 8 given. Complex ion is negative. It means coordination entity must be written which side, that is right side. Counter ions must be written left side. Potassium given K and tetrahydroxide OH 4 times. To balance the oxidation state, I have written K2. Right. Okay. Few more examples. Tetracarbonyl nickel 0. So now, nickel is the central atom. Should be written in square bracket. Nickel symbol. Next, tetra means 4. Carbonyl, C capital O. 0 is the oxidation state. 4 into 0, because carbonyl is neutral ligand, 0. X plus 4 into 0 equal to 0, no charge. Final is 0. This is the right formula. Very simple. Nickel, tetra 4, carbonyl CO. So X plus 4 into 0 equal to 0, then 0. Very easy. So ethane 1,2-diamine cobalt it is. Cobalt. You need to write cobalt. Capital C small o, cobalt, D block element. Capital C capital O, carbonyl compound. Dichlorido. Di means Cl2. Dichlorido. Chlorine is monoatomic, no need to put bracket. Bis means 2. Bis means a ligand with numeral prefix. That's why must be represented in bracket. Clear? So this symbol is En, ethylene diamine. So this will be how many? 2 times. Indicated as bis. That's why 2. Clear? It is a complex ligand. That's why they use the word bis. Next, cobalt. Over it is cobalt 3. Yeah, the oxidation state must be 3. X 2 into minus 1 minus 2. It is 0 already. No charge, 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. X equal to plus 2 you are getting. To get plus 3, so I am taking here plus 1. Clear? X minus 2 plus 0 equal to plus 1. Finally, minus 2 shifted here, plus 2, plus 2, plus 1, plus 3. X will be plus 3. Clear it is? Then balanced. Cobalt central atom, dichloride of Cl2, bis 2, ethylene diamine, En. To make the oxidation state plus 3, I have to take n plus 3. Clear it is? Plus 1 as a charge. They didn't mention any ions here. Next one, potassium tetracyanide of nickelate. Nickelate, ATE means complex ion is negative, should be written right side. Potassium first, K. Next, bracket starts, right? Nickel, Ni, it is tetracyanide, cyanide, Cn. How many times? 4 times. Right? So charge will be, oxidation state is +2. +1, x minus 4 equal to 0. No charge here, that's why equal to 0. +1 plus x minus 4 equal to 0. X minus 3 equal to 0, x equal to +3. But we need +2. That's why I am keeping 2. +2 it is. 2 into +1 potassiums. Each potassium carries +1 charge. 2 potassiums +2. Plus x 4 into -1. Cyanide equal to -1 equal to 0. +2 minus 4 plus x equal to 0. X equal to +2. Charge balanced. X equal to +2. Clear? So 2 more examples we'll discuss. So next example is tris ethane 1,2-diamine chromium 3 chloride. Chromium is the central atom, Cr. Tris means 3 times. Ethane 1,2-diamine simply represented as ethylene diamine, En, you can represent easily. It is bracket, actually no space, En thrice. Next, 3 chloride. Chlorido means ligand, it should be inside of the square bracket. Chloride means outside, counter ion, Cl it is. Now, x plus 0, ethylene diamine neutral ligand. 3 into 0, 0. Minus 1, x minus 1 equal to 0, no charge because 0, right? X minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to +1. To make it +3, I need to take 3. X plus 3 into 0 plus 3 into -1 equal to 0. X minus 3 equal to 0, x equal to +3. Oxidation state also balanced. Clear? Next, this is formula given. You need to write the name. Clear? A little tricky one we'll discuss. There are 2 complex ions given. Both are complex ions. First one is a complex cation. Second one is a complex anion. Cation named first followed by anion. Before going to the name, formula given, name must be written now. A tricky one I am giving. 2 silver atoms are there. That's why 2x. Oxidation state I am calculating. NH3s 2 are there. Next, plus cyanides also 2 are there. The charge is equal to 0 because no charge on these complexes. 2x plus neutral ligands 0 plus cyanides -1, it is equal to 0. 2x minus 1 equal to 0. 2x minus 2 equal to 0. X equal to +1. 2x equal to +2. X equal to finally how much you are getting? +1. This AG will get +1 and this AG also will get +1. In this case, how to write the name? Now, first cation. Ligand diamine. It is silver. Argentinum, otherwise silver, you can write. Oxidation state of 2 silvers will be, how much it is? 2. 1 silver will be 1. Argentinum or silver, both are correct. 1. Anion. Di. Cyanide is taken as a cyanido. Cyanide is taken as a cyanido. Argentinum it is. Argentinamate. Argentate otherwise. Because it is a negative complex ion, it is a positive. Positive complex ion as it is, argentinum or silver. Negative complex ion, name ends with ate. That's why argentate. Argentate. Oxidation state as it is. diamine argentinum 1, dicyanide argentate 1. Argentinum or silver cation, argentate will be anion. Students, many names given in the textbook, you try them. This is about the IUPAC nomenclature of complex compounds. We'll continue in the next video.